Thank you for listening to WRYAT, New Orleans' fifth-ranked public radio station. As always, we're broadcasting live from a prefabricated Home Depot shed located off of South Carrollton by the Popeyes.
Coveted 15 to 19 age demographic. I'm veteran newscaster Dan Blather, celebrating my 70th year in broadcasting by hosting a new kind of news show. We here in syndicated public radio are pleased as the proverbial purple drink, I'm told it's called, to have you youths listening to our hip, woke, relevant news show, This Week in Memes. Now, we in public radio know that the youth of today like their Instagrams and their TikToks and their Americas Onlines and their car phones. And maybe you think radio news isn't, as the children say, where it's at. But we here at This Week in Memes implore you to apply your stunted attention spans to this newfangled kind of radio show where every story is told in internet memes, just like you youngsters like it. So hold that radio dial because you're about to get some news content that really slaps. Our lead story tonight, the economy is breaking all-time records as the president-elect selects an historically diverse cabinet. To further explain this in a popular and relatable meme, close your eyes and imagine a picture with a young man holding a comely woman's hand, but he's also looking at the posterior of another shapely female, with the implication being that this second lady is hotter than a Laredo parking lot. The first woman is, of course, offended and cross as a snapping turtle because the man, presumably her boyfriend in this meme, is showing his appreciation by licking his chops and singing "Soo-wee." Now, open your eyes and consider this. The first woman is the lame duck president of the United States. The second woman is the president-elect, and the man is Wall Street. And now you know the rest of the story. Period, with a T on the end. Moving on to our lifestyle segment, just in time for Christmas. Stories are seeing a few new versions of those Nintendos that are so popular with you millennial Zoomer X's. This time, it's the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Reviews from consumer advocates say these Nintendos crackle like a hickory fire and hum along like Ray Charles. At the same time, all stores appear to be sold at the moment. So according to my staff of whippersnapper meme makers, if meme, I invite you to picture in your mind's eye an African-American gentleman smiling at the sight of these two newfangled Nintendos. But then I want you to see that same African-American gentleman showing open-mouthed shock and gaping disappointment when he goes to Sears and sees the out-of-stock signs in the mechanics aisle. Too bad, my good man. May you find better luck when Baby New Year comes around to sing Auld Lang Syne. As my staff would say, big yikes. Finally, in our closing item that developed just as we were going to record, billionaire playboy inventor Elon Musk is now the second richest individual in the world, tied with billionaire playboy inventor Bill Gates. For Elon Musk, I'm told the appropriate meme would likely be a young child, maybe around the age of 3 or 4, making a fist in front of himself and grimacing in adorable triumph, perhaps with a mouth of sand. But for Mr. Gates, the meme for him can only be a close-up picture of a frowning cat who, I'm told, might possibly be dead. Meanwhile, I was not given a meme for the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, but I'll pull from my own experience and throw my own hat in the ring, and I'll say he is represented by the meme, Kilroy was here, where famed newspaper funny man star Ziggy peeks out from behind the top of a wall and warms our hearts with his hilarious stare. I think you'll agree that my meme reference was tight as a tick. This has been Dan Blather. Good meme and good luck.
Hey y'all, welcome to a very special Fleur De LiLi Fashion Files. I'm Lily, your expert on all things fashion and lifestyle here in NOLA. Unfortunately, ladies, quarantine is still happening, and I, for one, am sick and tired of not seeing everyone's faces. I know we have to stand at maximum 6 feet apart, and that you have to wear your mask on your ears, but my chin gets all sweaty from wearing my custom-made mask that I ordered off Etsy. It was made out of an old doily, so people can see my lips while I talk and I can breathe easier. My doctor ordered it because I have seasonal affective Lyme disease disorder. It's real, y'all. Ask Jeeves about it. Anywho, I want to talk about the real victims of COVID-19, the children. How are those sweet angels supposed to live remotely without their friends? Their only communication is through that Abraham Lincoln game, Fortnite, or by rotting their brains out sitting on the computer, zooming each other. When I was a young girl, we would FaceTime through the screen mesh of our back doors. And all this screen time means they miss out on precious moments, and they're getting brainwashed by the echo chamber on Facebook and on TalkTalk. But I found some ways to fix that. Have y'all heard about these drive-by baby showers or birthdays? It's where instead of having everyone come into your house, you sit outside and have everyone drive by your house to celebrate. I, for one, love this idea. No one can come into my house, and I don't have to clean up all of Doug's Gundam robot pieces. In fact, I love this idea so much, I am not only going to have people drive by, but I am going to have my cousin Ray set up a snowball booth so that people can get a delicious treat, and my cousin Mike can have an adults-only booth after that to spice up that snowball. Don't worry, ladies, he'll put a lid on that snowball so you can take some much-needed red light sips and not get in trouble with the pesky popos. I'm just joking, y'all. We all know Blue Lives Matter. Don't tread on me. Now, I know some parents out there are scared for their littles and don't want their children to hang out with one another. But when I was a young girl, my parents knew the dangers of diseases as well. Specifically, that not-so-deadly disease known as chickenpox. Every time I get the shingles, it reminds me of my best friend Tammy and the time we had together when her parents locked us in a room for 2 days so that we could experience the joys of chickenpox. There's nothing that brings young lives together for a lifetime of friendship like sharing a virus with one another. So now we just got to do the same thing with COVID. If you listen to the real, not fake news, you already know that children don't get as sick from this virus as adults do, but we don't want them to feel left out. So I recommend finding someone with COVID and having your child hang out with them so that they can get into the virus spirit. Then, once they have overcome COVID, a mild illness at worst, they can be immune for life. And just in time for the Christmas season. How perfect is that, y'all? So my niece, TT, just had a drive-through birthday for her 8th birthday. So I wanted to surprise her with the gift of immunity to this disease that CNN says is so deadly. I reached out to all my wonderful followers on Instagram to find out if anyone was COVID positive, and a lovely young lady named Brittany Lee, who's a cashier at the Gravy Outlet, responded saying she'd been pretty sick working overtime hours from Thanksgiving. She agreed to help me out with my project in exchange for a gift card to the Gravy Outlet, that fine establishment where she works. So me and Brittany Lee went down to TT's birthday drive-thru, decorated my car with signs and balloons, and I wore a little nurse's outfit. When we got there, TT's mother told me to leave my gift on the curb, but I told TT to come up to the passenger window where we had Brittany Lee hiding on the floorboard. When TT got there, we rolled down the window, and old BL just jumped up, grabbed TT's chubby cheeks, and blew a gust of COVID breath right into her open mouth. Of course, TT didn't understand what was going on and got upset pretty quick. So we had to hightail it out of there without even getting a piece of birthday cake. But you know what? It was worth it to give TT this immunity to protect her for life and from any other disease as well, including the flu, because my understanding is that COVID is not even as bad as the flu, just like a cold or something. And just like when I was little with those chicken pox, TT can have COVID now, and then she won't have to worry about getting it when she gets older. And hopefully she can give it to some of her little friends too, now that school's back in session. Well, y'all, thanks for letting me take y'all on this journey. I'm gonna go bring BL back to work because she's been waiting in the car and Doug's starting to ask questions. Don't forget to wear your face oily, but don't live in fear of this virus. And if you catch it, try to give it to somebody else so they too can be immune. If you gotta keep coughing, then don't stop smiling. Bye, y'all.
GAT. It's GAC for Yats.
So what is GAT?
It's slimy and gooey.
Hey, you catch a cold from drinking all night and you try not to be snotty.
GAT is chunky. You can feel all kinds of things in it.
Ah, Jesus, I need to watch what I eat.
You can pull it or squeeze it.
Hey, you kids, don't squeeze me too hard or I will shot.
Listen to all the fun sounds GAT makes.
What do you mean the power bill's over $200? Barbara! Why you doing cooling off the entire neighborhood?
Fill it up with a GAT inflator or suck it up with the GAT inhaler.
Hey, look, those are not really for kids.
WRYAT GAT comes in over 2 unique colors, playsets, and accessories, each sold separately. GAT is not an edible substance. We harvested it from the spillway mud. We repeat, do not eat GAT. It gains sentience after exposure to a hand grenade from Bourbon Street. Do not use sudden movements with GAT. Do not stare directly at GAT. It will take this as a threat and attack. All GAT substitutions are not to be trusted. Buy GAT today!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tedward Talks. My name is Tedward Murphy, and this is my show. I normally broadcast from my garage, dude, but this time around, my parents kicked me out of the house because of something I said during Thanksgiving, dude. So now I'm stuck in the studio, and I met a friend, dude. What's your name, dude?
Hi, everybody. My name is Loupe Guru, and if you listen to the station, you know that that's true.
All right, listen to that, dude. He's already rhyming and stuff. I love this guy, dude. He's cool. I got here about an hour ago because this is where I have to record now, thanks to my parents. And there he was, dude. There was this guy in here. He looked like he lived in here forever, dude. There's all this stuff all over the place. He's got pictures glued all over the wall. There's a bunch of cats in here, dude. And there's Loupe, dude. So tell me, Loupe, how long you been in here, dude?
You mean living here or working for the studio?
Both, dude.
Well, I've been working for the studio for about 5 years, but I've been living in here since the beginning of the pandemic because I got locked out of my house and my Garfield phone was taken away by my mean landlord, and I'm just trying to make ends meet.
Oh, my God, dude. That sounds terrible, dude. So you live in this little shed here, dude. There's a little bed over there and everything, dude. You got a little space heater. I guess it's okay, dude. I've lived in worse situations, dude, when I was in college, for sure.
I'm going to have to take your word for it, since the only time I ever been to college was to see some music being played by some people in maybe a gathering hall or in a quad.
Oh, that's cool, dude. How old are you, Loupe? You look old, dude. Like, you got long hair and long beard. Like, you look like Rip Van Winkle, dude. How old are you?
Oh, I'm just 47. I'm going to be 48 in August.
That's cool, dude. My dad's about 57, dude. So you're almost halfway between. You could be like an older brother, dude.
He's got like 10 years on me.
So tell me, Loupe, like, what do you have any hobbies or anything? Like, it looks like you like music a lot, dude.
I mean, obviously, you gotta like music if you're going to be a radio DJ. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? If not, you better start praying to the music god, because I'm going to spin a record for you. I'm sorry. That was just so natural. That's not my answer. I shouldn't have done that. That's normally what I do when I'm spinning my music. My hobby is actually seeing people do art. Whatever kind of art that is, that's dancing, or if that's singing, if that's painting, if that's theater. Thespians do it on stage. That's amazing.
Tedward did a stage play called Into the Woods when he was in middle school, dude.
Let me just tell you that I love Into the Wood. That is such a great, I associate with a creature that could run in the woods like a wolf or a coyote or, any other kind of dog type of thing, because, I stole that from the play.
That's pretty cool, dude. They had Tedward playing a freaking rock, dude. I just stood there with a big bunch of paper mache on my back, dude. But I still felt like I was part of the ensemble cast, if you know what I mean, dude.
I mean, knowing the play very well, I know for a fact that the rock that I think that you were playing must have been an integral part, because it was the middle part of the woods where everybody would run past, and then they would see you, touch you, and then run to a different direction.
That's exactly the rock I was, dude. See, I wasn't supposed to sing neither, but during the songs, I would give a little doop doop from the rock, I would give a couple of bars in there. No one even knew about it, dude. So I was pretty cool. I felt like I was part of the singing too, even though I was not supposed to talk, according to Mr. McMurtry, dude.
It may not seem like I'm very excited to hear this news, but let me just tell you, that's only because I've been desensitized to meeting famous people for doing interviews for so long. But I am very freaking out right now. I have never met the main rock from Into the Wood, but now I have, Mr. Tedward, and thank you so much. Hold on, let me get my bucket list out so I can scratch that off.
So do you play any music, Loupe? Like, do you play or record any of your own tunes?
I almost genied you. I almost just said, yes, I play music. I'm a radio DJ, but you mean my own personal songs on an instrument strung by either my hands or blown by my wind of my lungs? And the answer is yes. I just picked up the guitar the other week.
Oh my God, dude. So you just started playing the guitar? That's amazing, dude. And you already got songs and stuff. Do you have anything recorded that Tedward could listen to maybe?
I do have a thing recorded, not songs, but a song recorded. But let me just say, it's only been a week and I've been teaching myself everything. I go outside of the studio because other people have to use the studio. Like if I wasn't here right now and you were doing an interview with someone else and I wanted to play my guitar, I would have to go outside. So I've been outside of the studio in the parking lot, and that's where I get all my inspiration. I think about stuff like what happens in the world. And one thing that happens in the world is drug abuse.
Okay, dude, let's roll it. Let's hear your first song here, all right?
It's called If My Brain Was an Egg, Then I Want My Brain Scrambled. That's the full title.
All right, we're going to roll it here. If my brain was a drug, I'd want it to be scrambled. Here we go.
If my brain was an egg, oh, then I want my brain scrambled.
Oh my God, dude, that was amazing, dude. That was, you know what I like about the song, dude? Short and sweet.
What?
Short and sweet.
It's just like the commercial. It was short and sweet. It was to the point. They were saying, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. And I was like, that's how I eat. That's how I want to eat them. Scrambled.
Amazing, dude. Amazing. It had a hidden meaning in it, and that's why Tedward liked it, dude. Okay, dude, I think this is it. That's another episode of Tedward Talks, dude. We're here with our guest, Loupe Guru. He's he do the how thing. Do it again, dude. I like it when you do that, dude. All right.
I like it when you let me do that. Normally, I only get to do it once or twice during a recording session, but I felt like I did this a few times.
Yeah, dude. You gotta let your freak flag fly on Tedward Talks, dude. That's how we like it over here. All right, dude. So that's it for Tedward Talks, dude. We'll see you next time on Tedward Talks. Say goodbye, Loupe Guru.
Goodbye, Loupe Guru.
Every Friday, only on WRYAT, the Go for the Toker Power Hour Experience.
Oh man, I can't believe this is happening right now. Is this the kind of that's just floating around in people's subconsciouses? Well, whatever it is, keep those calls coming in, New Orleans, because Gopher wants to hear more sleep talking.
Featuring Sinclair, a.k.a. Gopher the Toker.
Hey, caller, you're on there with Gopher the Toker, and you said your partner is a rampant sleep talker and has Tourette's? Oh, man, we've got to hear this.
Taking your calls every Friday morning.
Usually I have to sleep in the other room. It's so bad. Here, listen to this.
F***ing ass up the asticle with the dick lips in the with Andre the Giant-sized lumpkin poops.
To get you pumped for the weekend.
Oh, man, that's definitely going to get censored, but man, he can't help it. Damn, I feel bad for you. I mean, how do you sleep with that going on? For real. I'd be scared as hell to live with someone like that kind of going on in their mind. And I don't even care whether they're asleep or awake.
It's the talk show that's too wild for radio. That's the Gopher the Toker Power Hour Experience. Fridays at 8 a.m. only on WRYAT.
Hey girls, it's now time to have a gat of your own. When you squeeze it, it will make sounds.
It sounds just like a real person.
Hey kid, cut that out.
Stretch it out like a scarf.
I look like a princess.
Jesus Christ, kid, stop that, it hurts.
Give it a makeover.
You're ready to show the world that girls rule.
Kid, I'm an amorphous blob of spillway mud. I am neither male nor female. I am the fifth gender that your feeble mind could not begin to understand.
Or give Gat a hug.
I love you, Gat.
Kid, seriously, where is your parents?
WRYAT Gat comes in over 2 unique colors, playsets, and accessories, each sold separately. Gat is not an edible substance. We warned you. It has tasted human flesh and it will attack if it smells blood. Do not have any open sores, pores, or orifices near Gat. Gat must be boiled during all boil advisories. All Gat substitutions are not to be trusted. Buy Gat today!
And now it's time for New Orleans' favorite alligator, Willie. Sponsored by Crispy Crunchy Chicken. That's Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Chicken so greasy you'll lose your grip on flavor. In today's episode, our young hero Jeffrey attempts to earn the trust of his new pet alligator. Enjoy. Willie! Oh, Willie! Starring Jeffrey Boudreau and, of course, Willie the alligator.
Oh, shit, you're back. Guess that little kid wasn't able to properly take care of a gator like old Hank here. Oh, really? Then why did you come back? Oh, why am I here? It's not that it's any of a gator's business, but I'm here to find what I'm owed. I know the old man hid the rest of his money out here in this swamp, and I'm going to find it. Well, if you're not going to help, then I don't have any need for you. Good thing I brought along some extra chain and a gator trap. There. Now maybe I can continue my search. Have fun starving, you little piece of shit reptile. So long.
Come on, Grandpa, let's go get Willie. He may be in trouble.
Oh, that big old gator gonna be fine. And besides, what's the point in getting him again if he's just gonna run off again?
So what are we gonna do, Grandpa?
Well, if you want Gator to respect you, you gotta respect the gator. And the only way I know how to show your respect to gators is to feed them. Hand me that butcher knife.
Great idea, Grandpa. How could he say no to a tasty meal?
All right, let me just wrap this up and we can head back over to Mr. Broussard's swamp. You ready?
Boy, am I. Aye!
Oh, damn! Looks like Mr. Hank already been done locked the place up done now. I doubt Willie would have been able to get back in with the gate all locked up, shut him up.
Oh, we're never gonna find Willie now. You hear that, Grandpa? It's Willie. He's in there.
How you know that's him?
I know it sounded Willie anywhere, Grandpa. He sounds upset. Look, a hole in the fence. We can get through that.
I don't know if old Grandpa will be able to fit through that hole, Jeffrey.
But I can. Can I go get him, Grandpa? Can I, please?
Oh, all right. Guess I'll wait here.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Just make it quick, boy, all right? Your mother would kill me if she knew about us sneaking into Mr. Broussard's swamp.
You got it, boss. Hey, Willie, where you at? Willie? Willie, there you are. We've been looking all over for you. Oh, Willie, looks like you done got tied up in some chain. Hold up while I get you freed up. There we go. Now you're a free gator again. Oh, and I brought you this chicken. You like that, don't you, boy? Well, we have more chickens back at our farm if you want to come home with us, but Grandpa said you're a wild animal who's free to do as he pleases. I know, but we sure would like having you around. I'd take good care of you, and you'd get anything you wanted. Where you going, Willie? Please don't leave again. What's that, boy? You want to show me something under that old stump? It's money. Oh, Willie, it's the rest of Mr. Broussard's missing cash. Oh, thank you, Willie. Thank you. Mama and Grandpa are going to be so happy. This will help buy you plenty of toys and treats and...
What the hell is going on here? I thought I told you we are closing the swamp up, kid. Wait, is that money in your hand?
Mr. Hank, I'm sorry. We were just looking for Willie, and I brought him a chicken, and he showed me where the money was, and...
That's enough out of you, boy. So that damn gator knew all along where the old man was hiding the cash? Listen, give it to me now.
Aww.
Now, what to do about you and that goddamn gator?
I promise we won't tell anyone we was here, Mr. Hank. Honest.
I can't risk the potential fortune I could stand to gain on the word of a kid. Come here, boy.
What? No, stop. Let go of me. Help, Willie. Help me. Help.
That dumb old gator doesn't know how to do a damn thing. Shit! Let go of me, you damn gator! Ow! Stop it! Somebody help me!
You saved me, Willie. You saved me. Oh, thank you, Willie. Thank you.
What's going on here? I heard some screaming, so I jumped the fence. Jeffrey, you all right, my boy?
Yep, we all right, Grandpa.
Why is there so much blood? Did Willie bite you?
No, Grandpa, he saved me. But before he did that, he showed me where his swamp treasure was. Look.
Holy shit! That's a fat stack of cash.
Good, Willie. You're the best gator in the world. He's my gator now, isn't he, Grandpa?
Yes, boy, he's all yours now. You've earned a gator's respect.
Aye, Willie! Aye! We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Willie. See you next Friday for another exciting adventure from everyone's favorite alligator, Willie.
This is WRYAT New Orleans Guerrilla Radio. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.